All right, Virgo and Virgo Rising, welcome. Whether Virgo is your sun sign or your rising sign, this is your deep dive into 2026. And let me just say, this is not just another year for you. We are talking about a massive, profound, and permanent turning point in your life story.
You know, if you think back to 2025, you probably felt some of these changes coming. Big planets like Saturn, Neptune, and Uranus kind of dipped their toes into new signs before backing up again. Well, that was basically the teaser trailer. Now, in 2026, they are moving in for good, and the main event is about to begin.
Okay, so the first big theme of the year, and trust me, this one is a big deal, is a complete overhaul of your financial world. And we're going way beyond just your salary here. We're getting into the complicated stuff, the money you share with other people.
And this kicks off right away, no waiting around. Neptune, the planet of illusions and spirituality, slides into Aries on January 26th, and it's followed really closely by the great taskmaster Saturn on February 14th. These are two of the zodiac's heavyweights, and they're setting up shop in a very powerful part of your chart for a long, long time.
So what's this 8th house all about? It's not just your wallet, okay? It's your partner's money. It's loans, debts, taxes, investments, all that messy, complicated financial stuff you're tied into with other people. It's also known as the House of Transformation for a reason, and it's about to get a major reality check.
So what this all means is you've got to get brutally honest and super disciplined in these specific areas. The time for kicking that can down the road is over. You're being asked to face your debts head-on, make some smart long-term plans, and build a financial foundation that is truly secure.
And look, this is not about a quick fix or some get-rich-quick scheme. Saturn doesn't play that game. This is all about slow, steady, deliberate work to secure your future. And yeah, that might even mean cutting ties with financial partners or business deals that just aren't working anymore.
But here's the thing, this whole financial deep dive doesn't happen in a bubble. It's totally connected to what's next for you. Because while you're sorting out your private finances, your public life and your career are about to get a shock to the system.
All right, on April 26th, get ready, because a jolt of cosmic electricity is headed your way. Uranus, the planet of rebellion, breakthroughs, and total surprises, is entering Gemini. And this isn't just a quick visit. This kicks off a 7-year journey through your 10th house of career and public image. We're talking a 7-year revolution, and it's starting now.
And this really shows you the kind of pivot we're talking about. For a Virgo who loves a good, solid plan, this probably sounds, well, a little terrifying, right? But that's the point. This cosmic energy is here to shake you out of any rut you're in and push you towards something more innovative, more exciting, and way more authentic to who you are becoming.
Now, this energy can be absolutely thrilling. You could get a promotion out of the blue or suddenly find yourself in the public eye. Opportunities in cutting-edge fields like tech or AI might just fall into your lap. But the key word here is unexpected. The goal isn't stability right now. It's all about innovation. So you got to stay flexible.
Okay, so we've got these big, slow-moving planets setting the stage for the year. But the eclipses, they're like the exclamation points of the year, the cosmic wildcards that trigger fated events and major turning points. So here's your eclipse roadmap for 2026. So you can see how the story of your year is laid out. It kicks off in February with the total reset of your daily grind and your health habits. Then in March, it gets really personal with an eclipse in your own sign. By August, we're going deep inside for some spiritual cleanup, and it all wraps up with a huge focus on your most important relationships. Wow. So the first half of the year is just packed with action, right? Finances, career, relationships. It's a lot. But after all that hustle, the universe gives you a chance to breathe. The second half of the year is all about turning inward for some serious spiritual protection and prep work.
And on June 30th, something really magical happens. Jupiter, the planet of good fortune and miracles, slips into the quietest, most spiritual, behind-the-scenes part of your chart, and it's going to stay there for a whole year. This is a truly blessed transit.
It's like having a secret guardian angel watching over you. You're getting this divine protection, even from stuff you don't see coming. You know, maybe a deal falls through and you're upset, but it turns out it was saving you from a disaster. Or an opportunity you miss makes way for something 1,000,000 times better down the line. That's Jupiter at work.
Now, for a Virgo, the phrase, let go of control can be, well, a challenge. But that is your main job right now. This is a time for healing, for quiet creativity, for spiritual growth.
You're basically being asked to get ready for the massive spotlight that's coming your way when Jupiter moves into your sign in 2027.
So this really begs the question, right? What are you quietly working on behind the scenes? What's that project, that skill, that part of yourself that you're nurturing away from everyone's eyes? What's that big dream you're getting ready to share with the world?
Okay, so with all this intense energy flying around, you might be wondering, how do I actually handle all of this? Well, let's break it down. It really comes down to 3 key things.
Think about it like this. Step 1, get your material world in order with discipline. Step 2, face your professional world with courage. And step 3, take care of your inner world with faith. See how they all work together? You nail these 3 things and you've absolutely mastered 2026.
So we'll leave you with this final thought. Think of 2026 as your essential prep year. You're clearing out the old to make way for the new, amazing chapter that starts for you in 2027. So ask yourself, to make room for that incredible success, what old habit, what old fear, or what old plan are you finally ready to let go of?